So welcome ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to do a quick tutorial for the latest and greatest option file we have. This is an exclusive Classic Legends option file that you can download for free. It doesn't matter if you're a member or you're free, there's two ways to do it. If you are a member, you just go to option files. I have all the options because I'm logged in. But you'll have this one that says PS4 Classic option file members. If you're not a member, then you'll get the free version. They are the same. But this features 20 classic teams. It is a project that has spent months and months from the lads who have been doing this amazing work. And I'm going to be starting a series on it because I have to. I mean, I would love to play a Man United exclusive classic file against some really obviously top quality teams, as you can see here. These are all the teams we have. We've got Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, United. We need a space there actually. Barcelona, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Inter, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Ajax, PSG, and then we've also got, you know, a couple of Scottish teams with Celtic, Rangers, Benfica's in there, Santos, Sao Paulo, Boca Juniors, and River Plate. So I'm going to probably start my own league with Manchester United and have some really good games. You know, playing Barcelona with the likes of Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos, Arsenal with Patrick Vieira. We're going to have United with Roy Keane, Cantona. I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, not only is it just the teams, but we're going to have, you know, this includes full stats for the players. In-game created faces. Some of them look fantastic. We've got all the emblems from the old school days. The managers. I believe the tactics are also done as well. So it's a full-fledged file that you're going to want to download. So just head over to PESuniverse.com. You'll see the post on the front page, or you can go to option files, like I say, and you can just click on free. So we'll do that right now. I'll show you guys how to download it. It's very simple. Make sure you do read the fine print, guys. A lot of people just rush. They go straight to the bottom, they download it, and then they ask us a ton of questions. Please read everything before asking us any questions. We don't mind answering them, but it becomes a little bit, you know, monotonous and redundant after a while. But yeah, a couple of sort of tweaks that you're going to have to do right now. We wanted to get this file out there, but the things that are happening, basically import Chelsea kit is what you're going to have to do. The Real Madrid manager, the Barca third kit, the Chelsea stadium, and Laudrup is also being classed as English when he should be Danish. So those are just the minor things you're going to have to do once you do put the option file on, but it's very simple to do. So we're going to head down to the bottom. Simple. Click image to download. That's going to bring you to Mega file to download it. Now sometimes it will give you two options, browser or Megasync right here. If you do Megasync, it's going to download additional software. As you can see right here, easy automated syncing between your computers and Mega Cloud Drive. Don't really worry about that, to be honest, unless you download a lot of Mega files. Just click download through browser. It's going to start it all off, and then you are off and running. It is as simple as that. It's going to download. Shouldn't take too long. It's 35 meg, depending on your speed, connection, everything else. Once that's done, we'll be right back. So we have the file downloaded. I'm using Google Chrome. I love Chrome. I always use it. I highly recommend it. You'll see the file on the bottom left-hand side. But we're going to put our USB right in the old computer because that helps. And that's going to load that up real quickly. Select the devices. Okay, we'll click on that. We will open folder to view files. And here is our F drive. Just make sure, you know, you right-click on it. If you've done this before, then don't worry about it. Just to be safe, properties. And you want to make sure that says right there, FAT32. Otherwise, it's not going to read it. So we've got plenty of space. Just cancel that. Now, open up the file. Just click on the folder. If you have WinRAR, that's what it should look like. Go to rarlabs.com and download WinRAR. It'll give you a little bit of a trial, but anyway, close that. The easiest way is to click on it and drag and drop. You don't have to extract. You don't have to do any of that. You don't even need to click inside this WEPES folder. No, just get it, find the folder or the USB that I just had, which is right here. We'll put that on the right-hand side. We'll put the WinRAR on the left. Just grab it and drag it. And that's it. Easiest way to do it. Don't even need to extract it. Drag and drop. That's going to load up. And now we're going to head over to the PlayStation 4. And we're going to install this bad boy. So that is the easy part on the computer. So we're now on the PlayStation 4. I've started a new account here called TheTrueBrits. It's just a UK account I have for, you know, checking out the store every now and then. But I want to do it on a new one because I don't want to overwrite the Bundesliga. So take a few things into account. This is going to overwrite the Bundesliga if you have it already. or the Scottish Premier League. So you've got to make a decision. Or you can start a new profile and you can start one from scratch. But the images that you've used in your other profile are still going to be added into account. I thought that if you start a new profile, it would actually sort of start it again. I could add all new images and create my own. No, you can't. They're still going to be used. The slots are still taken up. So I've had to go in there and delete some Serie B team clubs and kits that I'm not going to use so I can import this. Bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Now, if you want to start fresh, just go to Settings from the main menu, head down to Application Save Data Management. From there, save data in System Storage, then delete, and then you're going to find Pro Evo, and of course, just clear off your edit data. I'm not going to worry about it, no need to. But yeah, that's going to delete everything if you want to start fresh, but then you're going to have to put in the new live update and all that fun stuff beforehand. So I'll see you guys in just a second once the game's loaded up. Okay, so once on the game itself, obviously scroll over to extras. If you want to apply the live update, obviously you can do that before you do anything else. Just remember, if you do the option file, import it, and then you apply the live update, you are going to lose all the information and teams you've added. So do this before you do anything else. I've already done it, so we're going to go right now into edit mode, and I'll show you guys that this is a completely fresh install. So if you go to teams, you can see right now, I mean, none of the teams are done. I'm not worried about it because I don't really care for any of these. This new series I'm going to be starting is purely going to be for the classic teams. But you can see they're updated at the very least. Pogba's there, everything else. So yeah, let's go into it now. We're going to dive down to data management. And then from here, you go to import, export, accept that jazz. Now, you may have to delete some images. Like I say, this does carry over. No matter what profile you use, the images are still going to be there. So if I go into Uniform Large, you can see I still have, you know, the Bundesliga kits there. Everything else is there. So I've cleared out some, about 80 of them. That should be enough to import all those. But make sure you do that beforehand so you have enough. So we're going to go to Import Team. Click on the USB that you should hopefully have put into your PlayStation 4. And then here is the 20 teams. Now, we do have two Dortmunds. For some reason, I thought they were renamed the same, but they aren't. The one you want to use is the Dortmund XI. Do not use the XX. The X1's the older one, I believe. So we're just going to go ahead and pick 10 teams because it's easier. So Arsenal, Bayern, Dortmund. Skip this one. All the way up to Sao Paulo. So that's the 10. Going to hit next. Now, you have to click Apply Player and Squad Data. This is completely new teams like the Bundesliga, made faces, made players. You want all that data in there, otherwise it's not going to work. And then we click OK. We're going to let that run through, and then we'll be back once it's finished. Okay, so the first 10 have been done. Let's just quickly make sure that they have worked, otherwise that'll be rather disappointing. We go down teams. Now it's going to be in, I think it's the PEU League. We'll add the logo sort of later. But there it is. Beautiful. So we have Arsenal done. You can see all the players are in there. Bergkamp, Vieira, Adams, Winterburn, all that fun jazz. And then as we scroll down, you can see Bayern Munich is there. Dortmund. We have Ajax, Paris Saint-Germain, Celtic. Lovely. So they've worked. So we're going to go back and we're going to import the rest of the 10 teams. And then we are certainly good to go. So back to import team, pick the USB. We're going to scroll down this time to Boca. And that is the rest of the teams. Next, and then of course make sure that apply data is ticked. Okay, so all the teams have been done. We had no errors, which was good. But one thing I do want to do is import the logo, because I don't really want to use the PEU logo. It looks pathetic. So we're going to import, export once again. This will be in the PES folder, so don't worry about it. You'll have it already. Go to import images. You want to go down to competition emblems. Pick the USB, and then we're just going to find it. I think it's down the bottom somewhere. And there it is. So we'll click on that one, go back, click OK. That's going to import. So once we've imported it, we go to competitions. We go down to that PEU League. Click on it. competition name, we also want to change that as well. So we're going to call this just Classic Legends. That will do nicely if I can spell correctly. So there we go. Classic Legends. We're going to go to emblem, load, and we're going to find the right one. It should be at the bottom because it's the last one I added. There we go. Magic. That is beautifully done. Advanced settings. You can also change these as well if you want. The badge we will put on both sides. We'll change the ball to... I know it is kind of old school, so I don't know if I should use a really old ball. I think we may. So we'll just go back again, and now we'll take a look at them. Players, edit player, so you guys can see them in more detail. We're going to go down to the Classic Legends. We've got Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, United, Barca, Real Madrid, Milan, Inter, all with the emblems looking swaggerlicious. I mean, we have, or you know, the team that has put this together spent months and months just doing it all. It's been an insane project. And these are all in-game faces, guys. We haven't got out there and scanned these in there. They've had to make these each individually. You can see there's Schmeichel's stats. You know, they're all going to be unique to each other. We've got Rio Ferdinand there. The old Jaap Stam. He looks like an absolute beast. I mean, that's a pretty good face for Jaap Stam. We've got Gary Neville. Not too bad either. We've got Dunn. Obviously, Roy Keane. Pretty good. An 88. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I really am playing with these players. Bobby Charlton back in his prime. A 91. Paul Scholes himself. Well, looks pretty decent, has to be said. We've got George Bestie. Phenomenal. 95. Eric Cantona. Who cannot wait to play with him? What a player. Ruud van Nistelrooy up top. Once again, that is phenomenal. I mean, it has to be said. We've got Edwin van der Sar. Vidic. Carey. I don't even know some of these players because they're so old. Edwards. Not my time. Ryan Giggs. It's pretty good. Old Giggsy. 91. Dennis Law. Mark Hughes. Back in the prime. Old Dennis Irwin. See what Irwin's free kick taking was. He was very, very good, wasn't he, back in the day of taking free kicks. Set piece in 84. Yeah, not too bad. Louis Robson. David Beckham, ladies and gentlemen. 85. His curve, a 99. Yes, was one of the best in the day. The old Nicky Butt. That's a pretty good Nicky Butt because he's got the lines in the top of the head. Whiteside, Noble, and Taylor. So that's a look at Manchester United. I mean, I could do this all day showing you guys different players. It'll be a long, long video otherwise. But yeah, I'm probably going to do another video showcasing all the teams for you guys to take a look at. That was just to show you guys how to put the option file into your game. It is as simple as that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back shortly. We are going to start a Classic Legends series. I am looking forward to it. Cannot wait, along with Master League. But until next time, take care.